All right, I need you to stop what you're doing right now. If you rock with the kid, you rock with my videos, hit me on Twitter, Instagram, all that great stuff at itsmrtaliaferro. Your follow means the world to me as I try to grow a business from the ground up. Follow me, Twitter, Instagram, at itsmrtaliaferro on your screen right now. Make it do what it do. I DM back, I follow back, whatever it is. Hit me on that platform and we can make it happen. Enjoy the video. All right, Mr. Taliaferro TV, how's everybody doing? It's time for me to run one of those teachable stories here where you better watch what you're doing because shit will come to the light and mess you up. And sometimes life messes you up when you finally got everything figured out. So there's an LA rapper by the name of Greedo. And in 2016, he was charged with possession of more than 400 grams of methamphetamine and unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon. All right. This past Wednesday, Greedo was in court in Texas, and a court official gave him 20 years. All right. He pled guilty to both of the charges because they were throwing 400 years at Greedo, and him and his team made the executive decision to just go ahead and take the 20 years because they are hoping that with good behavior, he'll get out in 5 years. And that would be very optimistic thinking. All right. Greedo's team released a statement saying Greedo will be releasing his music and continue to change the world through his unique perspective and art during his incarceration. We are dedicated to keeping his legacy intact and growing until he's back on the streets. Y'all know I always do like deep dives and stories like this. And I thought what Greedo said on his Twitter account was being held was pretty much him holding himself accountable for some of his actions. I thought this was pretty dope. Here's another thing as well. Greedo is being allowed to perform, and we've been told, or he's told us rather, that he will be able to perform tour and be out of prison until June 1st. He said, "Sorry I let my fans down. At least we got some great music before I left y'all. I wish I could have stayed with my family, but life isn't fair to some of us. Plenty of music will be released while I'm gone. Promise me you will love me forever." Then a fan was pretty much asking him, "How are you still out?" or something like that. And he said, "They're giving me to June 1st to before I have to go in, and they're going to allow him to finish his tour." I thought that was pretty dope. And again, these are drug charges, gun charges. No one else got affected by this to the best of my knowledge, right? So I don't go as hard on those situations as I do somebody who hurt someone else, right? So also Greedo said, "Never thought I'd have to retire this year, the year after I blow up, but shit was fun." Look, man, Greedo seems down. He did get convicted of a crime, but like he said, you know, maybe in 5 years, good behavior, he's out. It's very unfortunate for him in this situation. To see him touring and maybe in the most successful stint of his career and now have to give that all up. I just want kids out there, you know, to listen to, you know, old Mr. Taliaferro. Your actions can be used against you. You know what I mean? And sometimes it comes back to hit you, shit you did when you were younger. I'm somebody that deals with this. This happened to me plenty of times. Dealing with some shit right now. Sometimes shit you did in the past hit you when you feel as if though you thought you was behind it or you thought that the shit was behind you. So them actions can catch up with you, and it looks like this is an unfortunate situation of Greedo's actions in the past catching up with him at the wrong time. He's doing great in his career, and now as of June 1st, he will have to give all that up and serve a sentence for some charges that he had back in 2016. Thank y'all for the time, love, support. I thought this was an interesting story, you know, and we try to pick up interesting stories here on my platform, and hopefully it's a teachable moment for someone out there thinking about doing some dumbass shit. Think that shit through, because the law ain't gonna be as friendly to you as it's been to somebody like Meek Mill. For the one Meek Mill story out there, and it looks like he's gonna work in his favor because he got like billionaires fighting for him. There are 1,000 Greedo stories out there, hundreds of thousands of Greedo stories where the law ain't favorable to him because he don't got that type of money, power, pull, and he's gonna have to do a big time bid for some of his past transgressions. Thank y'all for the time. Let's part. Don't take it for granted. And good luck to Greedo, man. We wish everybody the best of luck. And like I said, when you don't harm anyone else, and I haven't read anything on him harming anyone else, I could just need to read more. But what he's been charged and convicted of, like, yo, hopefully he can get some type of lenience in a few years, get out on some good behavior. I'm out.
I want to salute you, homie, you know, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now, you're turning up on MrTaliaferro.com, shawty. Yeah!